first actual red light defended.
I think it's like
People deluded, I'm back again.
Come on, Ian, man. Come on, Ian. Appreciate that. Appreciative to all of you lot tuned in. People deluded. I'm back again. As you lot can see by the scoreline ahead of me, Fulham 0, Arsenal 3. Arsenal 3, Fulham 0. 3 points, clean sheet. We keep it moving, and now we focus on Sporting Lisbon, people. And I believe Crystal Palace after that. The games aren't getting any easier, people. You know, my thoughts on the game, I think it was a perfect performance. You know, we scored 3 goals. We kept a clean sheet. We managed the game, especially in the second half, as we knew Fulham were going to have a bit of a fight back. Of course, the second half, we could have scored some more. We could have kept playing like we was playing in the first half, turning up the pressure cooker and things like that. Of course, there were elements where we could have defended probably a bit better. Ramsdale to make a lot of saves, I think, despite the fact that it was a low-key event. I think Gabriel and Saliba deserve a lot of praise for how they performed against Mitrovic. I think Zinchenko and White did well, and Ramsdale made some saves. Of course, as much as, you know, such as the improvement in our team and what we're doing as a football club, you know, we've scored 3 goals away from home. We continue our great away form record. We've scored from a set piece. We've defended well. We probably could have scored a couple more on another day. Odegaard could have had a couple. Saka didn't quite have his shooting boots. Xhaka tried to go around Leno. You know, there was, I think Martinelli forced a great save by Leno in the second half, where he kind of took an effort on his right when he's falling. So, yeah, we could have, if we're being harsh, we could have probably scored a bit more. I think defensively we did well. I think it was a professional performance, really. I like the fact that, you know, Fulham were trying to play out from the back, but like you saw with Leno, with Ream, with Robertson had a tough day at left back, didn't he, people? We were catching them. I think we were good on the transition. I have to hate everybody in the team was good. Big up Partey as well before I forget that. So, yeah, I think we did our job, man. I think the first 20 minutes, first 10 minutes, better yet, 10, 15, I was thinking, Leno and Cole, they look dodgy playing out from the back. Can we isolate our fullbacks? And in time, we did do that, and we gave them an issue, really and truly. I did think, you know, the way Saliba and Gabriel rose to the occasion against Mitrovic was good. He, at times, won the ball and offered an outlet for Fulham, but he just said, you know, I'm not standing in the centre anymore. I'm going to try and stand near Ben White or Zinchenko and wait for Pereira to just knock the ball over the top, which did not happen. 20 minutes in, I wanted to test the keeper. It wasn't there. Now, obviously, we had a decent goal disallowed via VAR. Obviously, Martinelli's judged to be offside. As I said, from front to back, I think we performed very well today. You know, we're unlucky that own goal hasn't stood. You know, it's terrible defending by Robertson. In fact, Robertson's defending for Martinelli's goal, where he's headed it in, is atrocious. He's not attacked the ball. I don't care, though. But yeah, they got away with that. We turned into set piece FC. A good move led to the corner. Lovely assist by Trossard, who undoubtedly, there's a lot of guys that could be man of the match, or player of the match, but he got 3 assists, you know, and he set up big Gabriel. Those of you that are part of my watch along, go watch it again. I told you lot that he was going to score in that exact moment. So yeah, Gabriel put us a goal ahead. As you know, 1-0 is a dangerous lead. From that, I think Fulham started to respect us a bit more. I think there was a bit too much space from their perspective. And, you know, you show us this, we're going to do it. We're performing well from front to back. You know, the Zinchenko's, the Xhakas, the Odegaards, Partey. You know, I think everyone, man to a man, are playing quite well. Ramsdale's not too involved at this point. So we're doing what we need to do, people. They're getting caught anytime they kind of do what they're doing. You know, even for a sec, Saliba, I'm sure you all saw, he's trying to score, you know, do his best Frank Lampard or Steve Gerrard or Aaron Ramsey impression, where he's trying to score from 25, 30 yards, where he went all right there. You know, we then took the lead again, courtesy of Martinelli. It's lovely play out from the back. Saliba, Xhaka and Trossard all deserve their praise for that. Martinelli's done well to get us a second, really. And I was more impressed with Odegaard's goal because it was a great move and it came at a decisive time. As you lot know, 2-0 is a very dangerous lead. We went out there, got the third, killed the game at halftime, which there's been times we've played like that and haven't necessarily. I am impressed with the game management at important periods. I'm impressed with, obviously, how we've defended and, you know, the transition in both aspects and how we've just taken our chances, really and truly. I think Fulham, by this point, are respecting us a bit too much. Obviously, Ramsdale and Gabriel, 41st minute, had a chance where they were bugging out. And then it's lovely play to get the third with Odegaard. You have to credit Trossard, Martinelli and Partey in that move as well. And in one of the 3 goals, Zinchenko's played a key role, but it doesn't matter. We just need to score the goals. It's 3-0. So at halftime, I'm thinking it's a professional half. We're taking care of business. It's a quality half. We're doing our jobs. We're winning our individual battles in the collective. Every player are playing well. I can't ask anything more of everybody. I think everybody's doing their job. We suffocated Mitrovic. Yeah, Andres Pereira just trying to ping it over the top. We're dealing with that. You know, Fulham are showing a willingness to play out from the back, but their players are not confident. As soon as they win it, they're giving it back to us. And we're just being professional, really. We know that we don't need to force the issue, and we will get moments, really and truly. As I said, there were several moments where in both halves, where we could have probably scored more. Jesus in the second half, a lovely plus point is to see Gabriel Jesus back, and obviously to see Tomiyasu, Reece Nelson, and Kieran Tierney get some minutes. Nice to see actually TROSSARD, who, you know, they were saying you weren't back before the international break. So yeah, man, I think players are doing well. We're playing good football. We've done our job. We're getting the points. Fulham look like they've got no ideas. They're respecting us too much. They're giving the ball away cheaply. Mitrovic is having no real joy, really and truly. We just need to keep going, because we know in the second half there's going to be a bit of a fight back. They're embarrassing their home fans. You know, Fulham have been a great team this season. They're fighting for Europe. They haven't really given a great account of themselves. So we knew they were going to kind of hit back. And, you know, second half, early in the second half, that was Fulham's strongest period, really, where Ramsdale's had to make a couple saves. They've hit the crossbar. You know, they've been a bit more direct. They've showed a bit more fight. But other than that, it's a myth. You know, in the 10 minutes from the second half re-entering to the 55 minute, they had 5 touches in our box in that 10-minute period. They had none in the first half. But, you know, the more they go forward, the more mistakes they're going to make. And ultimately, you know, we knew that the job was done. We don't need to force things and get that third and play emotional football. And we just did our job from the start to finish. I called at the start of my live stream to say I want this to be a little less entertaining for the neutrals. And I believe it was. It weren't like the Villa or Bournemouth game. We turned up like what we've been doing in the season, done our job, win the game, go home. And it's a fantastic end to the weekend for us. We now need to, Monday, we get back to business, because we need to turn it around against Sporting, then obviously Crystal Palace. And it's nice to see that, you know, Arteta's getting good problems throughout the whole squad. You know, you've got Eddie Nketiah to come back, TROSSARD's doing his thing, Nelson is doing his thing, Fabio Vieira here and there. The manager said he's giving him problems. Jesus back is lit. We need our squad if we want to achieve something this season. So we did what we needed to do, man. You know, better game management, less emotional, 3 goals, clean sheet. Players are back. Players have scored. We could have scored more. That's the biggest, what's the word? Like, that'd be the biggest criticism, if there is any, that it could have been 5-6. But I'll take the 3 points and a clean sheet, because we do need to kind of do what we can for the goal difference. So yeah, man, another Arsenal away complete performance. Commiserations to Fulham. We keep it moving. Don't forget to hit the like button, to comment any of your own thoughts, people, and don't forget to subscribe as well, people, and check out the rest of the vids. You lot stay blessed, stay safe. 3-point debt collectors, enjoy your weekend.
Because you always use that active red light, defending.
I think it's like